Crafters. This is Georgia Lane from Creative Moments by G. Today we're going to use a stamp set from Stampin Up called Cup of Christmas. Makes such a cute card, don't you think? Has two little cups. These have poinsettias on them. I'm very excited. So let's head over to the crafting table and let's get started. Today we made the Cup of Christmas card. Isn't that cute? Oh my goodness. We used some embossing here. We used some of the DSP specialty Christmas paper. I think you're going to have a lot of fun creating this. So, what does it look like? Well, here's the Cup of Christmas stamp set. And what we did is we put our dies, we purchased the dies as well, and we put them inside our box so that we don't lose them. And you know what else we love about this? And you probably noticed this in some of the videos. You can switch this. Are you right-handed? Are you left-handed? Doesn't matter because it switches. So much fun. And where do you find it? You find it on page 35 of our holiday Christmas catalog. The dies cost $30 and the stamp set is $24, but you get some really cute sentiments. You get sending you a cup of cheer, sweet Christmas wishes, wishing you a Christmas filled with love and happiness, Merry Christmas, some poinsettias, comfort and joy. Really nice. So the first thing I like to do when we start a card is I like to get everything cut and ready to go. And the card is 4 by 5.5, and so you'll need a 4 by 5.5 card. And you'll go ahead and burnish it so you get a good crease. And then you're going to need your top part that you will emboss. And the embossing part is 3 3/4 by 5 1/4. Then our inside part, so that we can write a nice little message, is 3 10/16 by 5 1/4. And on your embossing, you can buy that as well. It's called the Swirls and Curls Textured Impressions. And isn't that lovely? Can you see that? Oh, it's so beautiful. You're going to have to use your paper to cut out your little cups and your little poinsettia covers. Isn't that adorable? What we did to put behind our cups is we cut out a foam pad so we could have some height on it, and then we're going to place it on some dimensionals because remember, we're going to put our little candy canes in there. Isn't that cute? So let's get to taping. That's the inside. So we're going to tape down the inside. Now on this one that we want to tape down, it's already been embossed. And so you see the crevices down there? You really need to use wet glue for that. I'm going to get some of our glue, wet glue. Okay. Okay, we're going to press it down so it really gets in the crevices. Okay, the next piece of paper, we're going to glue down this, and this is with the designer paper series. It's Christmas that comes in a 6 by 6 square, and you get double-sided as always with the Stampin' Up paper. And we're going to put that about 1/3 of the way up. So we're going to put that to the side just a little bit. And we are going to glue on our poinsettias. What we are going to use is just a glue pen. Kind of gives us the coverage that we need. Okay, just kind of stick this onto the front. Look at that. Isn't that cute? Next, we need to put our cups down on our foam pads, and we're going to glue them all the way down. Just put a little glue. That's going to give us some, like I said, some added height, but we will still put them on dimensionals to raise it up so that we can put our little candy canes underneath the cup. Just so I don't get any on my mat. Aren't those cute? We're going to stamp our sentiment, and that way we have it exactly where we want it, and we'll put our cups around it. Okay. We used our Memento Black to do that. And we like to always give just a little bit of color. So we are going to take our real red and we are going to use our, just a little finger that you put on, tap off, and just lightly do the edges. I just think it makes it more 3D and doesn't look quite as flat when you put it on a card. Just gives it that added little touch. See, isn't that pretty? Okay. Now we are going to set that up on dimensionals. And we are going to set this at the top. Last time we set it at, when we created it, we set it in the middle. But I think for our purposes, set it about right here. Okay. Now we have to decide, where do we want our cups to go? I think about right there. Okay. So we're going to put our dimensionals. And you have to remember, you have to leave room for your little peppermint stick. So you want to let your peppermint stick come right in the middle. We're going to just set it there. We're going to put our dimensionals on this one, leaving a hole in the middle. So we can make sure we have it exactly how we want it. Okay, I think about right there. And right there. Okay, perfect. Now, we may have to cut our little peppermint sticks out. I don't know. Okay, we're going to glue them down. So just kind of put a little bit of glue on the back. And about right there. And then we're going to put the top one in, put some glue on the back. Go. Now we have one more thing to glue on. We have our little bow. Put on the handle. Okay. And there we have it, Sweet Christmas Wishes. Oh, and it's 3D. See, you have that added dimension on the top. It stands out. You have a place to put your message. Oh, I think, you know what I think? I think we're going to stamp a little bit right there. Let's get into our stamp and see what we might want to stamp on there. Let's see. We'll get our shaded spruce. Just see how that is. Oh, that's going to be pretty. Just little something on the bottom. Hold it down. Just a little something. What do you think? I think it turned out so nice. Now, just a little tip. On our first one, we put our message up here, and it didn't give us any room to put our little candy canes. So I think you want to make sure that you can put your candy canes in your cups. I would recommend putting your message right there. Or a smaller one. You could always put a smaller one over here. Well, thank you so much for sharing your morning with me. We had so much fun putting this together. Remember, you can buy all these supplies at creativemomentsbyg.stampinup.net. And if you enjoyed this, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe to this channel. Well, go out and have a fantastic day. Happy holidays, and see you at the next video.